Welcome to this week's report, where we will be focusing on the pertinent need for major political reform in Australia. Recently, former Prime Minister Scott Morrison's reported links to a UK defence firm has sparked a new wave of concern and attention. It has raised the questions of whether he used the knowledge he had access to while in office for his own private gain. Currently, the Ministerial Code of Conduct requires a cooling-off period of 18 months before former ministers can lobby on issues related to their past portrait. But there is currently no real method of enforcement for such a rule. Experts in the field have commented on this situation, providing us with greater insight. Studies have found that a quarter of major party federal MPs who served in executive government have moved across to peak bodies, lobbying firms, or directly into big business in their political afterlife, which highlights the revolving door that exists within the system. The chief executive of Transparency International Australia, Clancy Moore, has called for a 3-year cooling-off period for former ministers and for sanctions to be put in place for those who choose to move into industry lobbying roles. Han Albee, executive director of the Centre for Public Integrity, has also called for independent enforcement of the Code of Conduct. These voices provide us with a necessary reminder of the inequities of the current system and make us ponder the need for greater reform. It is clear that potential financial influence of those in power inhibits public trust in the political system, which is why it is so important that appropriate measures are put in place to prevent and protect against such activities. This story still remains in question as Governor Morrison declined to comment on the issue. So please stay tuned to this episode for further updates. Thank you for tuning in.